Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How does everybody feel? How does everybody look? We got our good luck charm right here already. It's a big news day today. It is a big news day today. Let me pop up the chat, see who's here. Can't wait to see if we could get some trades this morning. Even with the news, it's going to be a little bit tough, okay? So just be very, very careful today, okay? Be very, very careful today, because it's going to be a tough, tough day. Look at this trade. I have not seen your indicator yet. Hopefully I can take a look at your indicator soon in the future and play around with it on the charts. But I was at the gym this morning and I've been working on the video. So work. No fun to play around with anything that I want to play around with, obviously. But I am ready to trade today. Ready to see the patties. How many people do we have in here already? We already have over 300 people in here. That's a nice start. Look at this trade that I sent to VIP this morning. I really screwed myself, didn't I? Look at this trade that I sent. Okay, I had this trend line right here I was looking at. See? 3 touches, right? And then we broke through the trend line right here. When the price came here, I set break even because news was coming. Look, then it hit my break even right here and then shot down. Look at this. Look at this. It was a 1 to 2.51. Really stinks that I wasn't able to stick the landing on this one. But it is what it is. Did hit a quick Euro USD winner though. Can see got in right here, went against me a little bit, then took profit at this level of resistance. So I am, I think, what, 4-0 or 5-0 including the stream this week. I think we're 4-0 in VIP this week. So we are in really good shape. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Songoku. Songoku, definitely good to see you. Songoku, yesterday was a big reason we took our Euro USD stream trade. This was our stream trade from yesterday. Take a look at this one. Very nice, right? we got in right here on that trend line break. You know, well, we had the trend line break. We had to move up. We came back down to a level of demand, pushed up, hit our take profit on stream. Then we hit a break even for TP2, and this went all the way up. I was getting DMs that some of the members were still actually in this trade. So had a nice day yesterday, had this nice winner. Nothing wrong with that. Had the trend line break, had the break in the orb, had news fundamentals, buying from a discount. Reason number 5, I'm the #1 FX streamer. And reason 6, we had this significant pullback. So we're looking for some more trades this morning, definitely. We have some news to check in on. How is everybody? How is everybody? That's Twitter, that's not news. Is Twitter now my news? No? Alright, well, what the hell's going on here? Where did everything go? Oh, did I move my Instagram? Is that the problem? Lots going on in Instagram. What the hell? I don't want to log in. Let's just go to my profile here. There we go. Instagram, we're at 61,000 followers right now. Looking pretty good. Take a look at the story quickly. Not much in there, just a sweet little video. And I was at the gym just a little bit ago. There's my dumb head. And we are obviously looking for trades. Let me see if I could find the news now. Where's the news? Alright, this thing doesn't want to work now. Alright, what the hell's going on? There we go. Okay. Did I just change this one? That one's supposed to be the news. That's supposed to be Instagram. And that's supposed to be Fintura. Alright, I just got all my buttons all fixed up. How's everybody doing? What's going on, Vic? Alright, got my buttons fixed. We're looking for trades. Yeah, I wanted to go back to the news. We had to actually look at the news. I was just getting organized here. Let's give this thing a quick refresh here. That was Tuesday. Who cares about Tuesday now? It's Wednesday. Look at all the news. We already had good news on the GDP for the USA. Forecasted at 2.5%. Actual 3%, right? If the actual is greater than the forecast, that's good for the currency. So that's good for the US dollar right there, okay? At 8.30. At 9:45, we've got a bunch of Canadian monetary policy report, but we already know they're not going to adjust the rate in Canada. They never adjust the rate. They'd rather be behind. Pro SMC trader, no, I have not seen your indicator. I thought you heard me say it. I have not seen your indicator. I'm just very busy with a lot of other things right now. I hope that I could have fun soon and play around with your indicator, but I am focused. Looking unwell. I actually think I look great today. You think I look unwell? I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I look good, but shout out to you, Abdullah, regardless. I think I had a pretty good sleep, just back from the gym now. I think I had a good morning. You gotta understand, I am 40 years old, so I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I've always looked tired. I've always looked tired. That's just being 40. Yeah. Honestly. If you tell me I look tired, you're gay. The gayest of gay. Alright, that's Trump. I didn't say that. I don't believe it. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Alright. We have, so we got a bunch of news happening right now, so we'll see what's going on. Might be a more difficult day to trade, but let's see what happens with our orb, right? It's 9:36. If there's any pairs you want me to check, I'll check them. But first, let's go through the trading strategy of the day, right? This is what we do every day. First thing we're looking at is our range breakout, because I am the #1 range breakout trader on YouTube. 9:30 to 9:45. You see this candle right here? It goes up, it goes down, blah, 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 and then it closes. During that time, what happens? This wick here, That creates the candle low, the candle high. That's our range bottom and our range top. And that is our opening range for the day on the M15 time frame. Then we come to the M5 time frame, and we're just monitoring the candles. Are we going to get a breakout the top? Are we going to get a breakout the bottom? That's what we're looking for. Then we finally get a break and close out the top. That tells us we want to buy. We're bullish on the day. Maybe we're trading with the trend. That's what we like to do. Although yesterday I did hit a counter trend trade. You got to be discretionary in your trading. And that's where discretion is on our entry. Where are we going to enter? We got the closed candle. Can enter there, can enter at the retest, the FVG, the midline, the demand zone. We're just going to use price action to help us determine that entry. On this one, we entered the trade on an FVG. We put our stop loss down there. We took a partial right here. We let the rest ride, and we hit take profit too. That's the goal today. That's what we're going to be trying to do today. If you want a more advanced breakdown of the trading strategy, one, you'll get it throughout the stream, but two, I have videos on my channel as well where I break down my trading process. Now, with some of the moves like this, you see this this melt right here we're talking about, right? Melt, 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 melt. That's not really great for us, okay? Because big moves are hard for us to track as we do a lot of range trading. All right, what's going on in the chat? Shout out to Gray EFC from Australia. He's from Bondi Beach. Chat is lit today. Chat's been lit lately, for sure. We've actually had a really good week in general with the stream. We had a lot of viewers on Monday, a lot of viewers on Tuesday. Yesterday we had a ton of viewers, and I think we'll probably have a lot of viewers today. Shout out to San Antone. I hear all the women are ugly in San Antonio. Shout out to Big Chuck. If you know, you know. If you're a basketball fan, you know. A lot of fat, ugly women in San Antonio. If you know, you know. That's a basketball reference. That's a basketball reference. I'm not saying that. Don't listen to Charles. I'll come chill in San Antonio. Shout out to Turkey. Shout out to Turkey. All right. Shout out to Mansoor. Mansoor may be the number one. Maybe the number one fan. Mansoor is always in here. Those eggs definitely still got cold. All right. What are we looking at? What do you guys want me to look at right now? Still got 5 minutes until the close, so we got some time. I could look at some charts. Everyone likes me to look at gold. Let's look at gold. Holy crap. See, this sucks. What the hell are we supposed to do with this? Thirsty. Yeah, gold is at a support. Right there. Let's take a look at the higher time frame. See what we're seeing on gold on the higher time frame. All right. That's a decent level that we're at right now. It's not the best level. Let's pull it out and see. Yeah, we touched this level over here as well. All right, got a reaction here. Let's see. Reaction here. Reaction here. Yeah, reaction here. Bit of liquidity, but a reaction there as well. Reaction here. Reaction here. Are we going to get a reaction here? I don't know. The news is going to make that difficult for us, but that's why we have our orb, all right? That's why we have our orb. The orb will help us with our direction today, right? So we're at that support level right now. We have the top of the orb right here. We have the bottom of the orb right here. And if we get a break out the top right here and close, it's possible. You know, it's possible we could trade this thing back. Let's see what the trend line looks like. Trend line's tight still, okay? So break the trend line, break out the top of the orb, have a pullback to a potential entry for us. The only problem is We are counter trend trading. That's not something that I want to do. I don't want to counter trend trade. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Okay, Song Oku, he's got potential longs on EU, Euro GBP, and GU. Yeah, all counter trends. I don't love counter trends. It's hard to get that TP2 on the counter trend. My strategy works on indices, futures, everything. You just need discretion. You need discretion. Take one trade a day. Make sure it's the right trade. Make sure it's aligned with everything else. Thank you so much, Saswat Koirala. I'm live Monday to Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'm usually on for about an hour and a half. When YouTube decides to give me monetization back, I'll start doing longer streams again. But until then, you get about 90 minutes of me, something like that. Big range here, too big. Small range here, pretty good. US oil, decent level right there. Already tapped it, so it's not a fresh zone anymore, not fresh. But opportunities here, some opportunities here. Get a little pullback to this area maybe, once we get a breakout the top. Let's take a look at EU. Songoku's looking to buy on EU. We have had the real big dump here, right? So it's a tough one if we want to do it. And it's a very small range as well, so it's a tough one. There's some tough ones today. It's going to be a tough day, guys. It's going to be a tough day as we try and find something. Let's take a look at Australian dollar, US dollar. Yeah, we got a lot of crap here. There's just a lot of garbage. How's my mic? Is it okay if I'm back here, or do I have to be closer to it? US CAD, GJ. Let's take a look at UCAD. UCAD, we've got some news coming though. UCAD, at least UCAD is in that uptrend. So that feels like a better play. Maybe down here. Though I do make a lot of mistakes on UCAD. Something about being in Canada and tracking the Canadian economy. I always feel like I want to buy against the Canadian dollar, and then they kind of prove me wrong more often than I'd like. All right, the range is started. Are we going to get a break out of the range right now? Very possibly. Looks like we got the break coming out of the range right now. Rejected. We rejected right there. We were looking for a break out the top and then a pullback to some level. Not sure what level really that I want. Could scalp the bottom of the range there. Maybe. I'd probably wait for more of a pullback though. You know, there was a time where I would only trade the bottom to the top of the range, you know, sort of thing. So I'd only take trades within the range. But now I'm like, you know, if it comes down to a level that I like, I'll just wait for that. And I've been having a lot of success with that as well. So that's absolutely fine. The CAD is bad. Stephen Baker knows. What's going on, Ted? Happy to see you here as always. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing much here, right? Like weird pairs. Euro Australian dollar. This one's a little bit better. You know, maybe we could get something on this. Range top, range bottom. And we have like an entry level down here. Maybe a breakout the top here and a pullback. Maybe something like this here. Thinking on my feet in front of you. So that's a chance. EG's a chance too. So EG, look at this here, huh? It is a counter trend trade though. I'm really like, I don't want to counter trend trade every time on stream, you know. You counter trend trade, you're just playing lower odds, and I'm in front of thousands of beautiful traders. I don't want to play lower odds. I want to play high odds, but we have our range right here. Look, we've just rejected off of the range right there, but let's see what we can do. This is a decent level we're at right now. We have some consolidation. We broke out of the trend line, so we can go. All right, reason one, trend line break. Next thing we need is what? We need the orb break. Still needed. What's the third reason here? We have exhausted price. Okay, that is where the hell did that just go? All right, my text disappeared. All right, whatever. Yeah, UCAD jump because of the news. There is news on UCAD right now. Not that I think the news even matters, but whatever. This is a decent setup. I was giving you all my reasons and then my box disappeared. Yeah, it's just gone. All right, whatever. So what? Reason one, we have our trend line and we broke through the trend line. All right, that's telling us that we want to buy. We have exhausted price here. That's telling us we want to buy. Maybe we get a break out of our levels right here out the top and a close. That's going to tell us to buy. So we have 3 reasons potentially to buy on EG this morning. And obviously we have our level of support right here, kind of our consolidation area. And so when we retest that area and go up, that's another reason to buy. So that's 4 reasons to buy. Many reasons to buy. Let's take a look at more of your pairs. A lot of people saying gold. This is a chance. There's a chance here on gold. Okay. Very similar setup to the last one. You could see at a level of support here. We're potentially getting a trend line break and an orb break and a pullback. So gold, maybe we do a gold trade on stream. We don't do it often. CHFJPY, I don't even think I have that pair on here. So maybe go for pairs actually in the market watch. GBP NZD, I also don't think I have that pair. You guys are really exotic this morning, eh? What's with all the weird pairs? Let's add it in, I guess. And what was the other one? They wanted CHFJPY. Bunch of weirdos with your weird pairs. Alright. GBP NZD. Well, that's not bad, huh? That's not bad. We have a level here that's pretty good. It's a pretty good level right there. We are rejecting off of this level right here, but maybe we break through that level, right? I want to see a bit better break. That's not a good enough break for me. All right, not good enough. I want a better break out the top. Okay, that's a decent one. Let's take a look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is with the trend. Getting a decent reaction off of this level, huh? Now we're consolidating. Break up. Pull back. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad for a buy. We might be able to get something on there. Obviously, we'll have to monitor the spread on that one. What else? What else? Yeah, so we have the EG here. This is breaking up. I think we're ready to get a buy on EG. That's not the best break. It's not the best close, but I think we're ready to get in at this demand, right? You can see right here, I have a level of demand right there. So that is where I would be interested in getting in, kind of right at the bottom of it. So waiting for a pullback here for my first trade of the day. Hey, how about that? GBP NZD is with the trend. It is, yeah, and I am interested in the move, but I think I want a bit of a better break here. I want to have the candle, this next candle, close a little bit further before we pull back and trigger anything. Okay, so we want to break through this level here. See, we got it. We're rejecting that level. We want to break that level first. So let's see if we could get a break here and a close. Okay. I did not remove the WL counter. It's just look a little bit, tilt your head a little to the right, and you'll see it in the other box. Yeah, absolutely. The broker that I'm using, the link to my broker is in the video description. If you are interested in that broker, You can see the broker right here. Solid broker. This is the page, video link in the video description. Just a solid broker. Really happy with them. Regulated, so I'm down with the new broker. All right, let's see if we can get that break out here on GBP NZD. But what is the spread on GBP NZD? That is always the question when you're giving me weird exotics. Can I actually trade them? Is there a point for me to actually watch them? GBP NZD, are you even in here? There it is. Dude, the spread is 60? What are you, crazy? You want me to take I can't trade this. So, I don't know what kind of broker you have, man. Don't, please, I appreciate you guys. If the spread is terrible, don't give me it. It's a waste. It's a waste. Oh, I like to start slow, Donzo. Yesterday the energy was low and people were really happy with the low energy. You want the high energy? Just wait till I get into a trade. Check but please do check the spreads before you give me a trade. There's just no point in me even looking at this chart now, okay? Please check the spreads. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste the time of the followers. CHF JPY spread 35. Why are you giving me these pairs? Why are you giving me these pairs? These are stupid pairs, okay? We gotta focus on pairs we can actually trade, right? That's the focus. We have a trade here on EG. It's a counter trend trade. I'm thinking that this is gonna be my setup this morning. I did want a little bit more of a close out here, but off of this rejection, I should be able to get into something, okay? It's a fresh area right there, just created. I think we could do it, all right? Just have it at a 1-to-1. Something like that. If it's invalidated, it's invalidated. This is the setup that I'm into first today. It is a news day. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. That's the game. That is the game we play. And if I lose, I leave the stream. If I win, I stay in the stream. Yes, sir. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I worked out. I'm chilling. Yeah, we're going to have some weird moves. Nonzo. All right. Let's take a look. USD DKK. I don't know if I've ever even traded that, man. You really guys got me on some weird trades today. The spread on that is 30, man. That's not a good spread. I'm sorry. I want a spread under 10 only. Please, guys, only give me normal things. I know if you're trying to troll me right now, I don't know what your plan is, but only give me normal spreads, please. If it's not under 10, I don't want to see it. We're scalping here. People don't understand. We're scalping here. Lux Orb algo settings. Absolutely. Let's pull that up for you. Just right here. Okay. Really simple. Time period 15 minutes. Custom range 9:30 to 9:45. UTC -4. The bottom right of your screen, you also want your time zone to be UTC -4. Okay. You want me to check on gold, check on gold, check on. This one looks like it might have been an entry right there. Are we going to get a pullback? I don't know. Don't escape me. I'm getting the direction right, aren't I? I'm getting the direction right. I need the pullback to get into the trade. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's not doing what we want it to do, right? Gold's breaking out the bottom of the range, right? This is the range. If it breaks out the bottom of the range, we're a bit invalidated, right? It's holding to this trend line and it's just going down, down, down. So I don't really have anything on gold. Let's take a look at GU. Maybe there's something on GU that we can use. Someone is saying that this is a good setup. I'm not sure why. Well, what do we see? I don't see anything here. There's no price action to even look at, guys. When the market is just doing this, right? There's nothing to look at. There's no price action. You have a break at the bottom of the range, right? So that's one thing. You know, we have one thing. That's only one thing, though. And so then where would we enter? I guess you would enter here. So it would be a significant pullback still. Why? Because you get the break of the level and then you want to retest the level and then go down. So if I was going to trade this, I would short it off of this level right here, something like this. Okay, that's what I would do on GU. So that we do still require decent pullback from here. 30 pips, like, I don't think that's gonna happen. US 30 is potential for a short here. All right, we're in line with the trend. Let's not catch this candle though. We broke out the bottom here. I would short off of my zone here. I would short off my zone. That's what I would do. But I'm not going to catch that candle. If that candle's shooting up at me, I'm going to give it a second. I want to see some sort of something else before. You know, we do have demand as well. We're in demand here. Let's see if it comes up to us here. US CAD. Alright, so limit orders U30 and EG are my limit orders right now. EG's gone. Yeah, EG took off. At least I got the direction right. Right? I got that direction right. We had the trend line break at a level of support. You know, that could have been enough to enter a trade. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Does GBP NZD spread better now? Well, this is why I wanted a better break out the top. See, now we're breaking out the bottom. I wanted a better break out the top, right? Because this level of resistance is holding. It's pushing the price down on GBP NZD. I think our spread got a little bit better on GBP NZD. Well, no, it says it's 70 something right now. So I don't know, Vapul, I'm not sure what you're looking at. It's 77 right now. We want it to be under 10. So what else are we looking at? Your AUD is a decent one. Let's look at how that's looking. All right, this is one that I was looking at here. We had the break. Now the problem is I wanted to get in really low here. Might be too low. I might have to adjust my entry if I want to get in. Let's see if it can come down regardless. We can always wait. We've got all day to wait, no problem. This is the one that seems to be the likely entry here. We're in a downtrend. We're catching a pullback. Let's see. From the move here to the bottom of the move here, we are already in the discount zone, and price is just continuing to push up, up, up to our potential entry rate here. Or you can put a stop above that wick if you want, and we would adjust it obviously to see if we could get some sort of a reaction at the top of our range. Just using this right here, that's the EMA 200. I look for the spread in MetaTrader where I trade. If you trade in MetaTrader, oh no, look at this push down. Don't miss that push down. There's my spreads right there. All right, what else are we looking at? I do feel a little tired this morning, I'm not gonna lie. USD JPY, where are you? Let's take a look at you. GU. GU, we did get that break. Are you gonna come back to me on GU? Maybe. Maybe. Songoku, I like to look at the spread in MetaTrader because that's where I actually trade. Your USD has good support. Let's take a look at that for you. Breaking out of the range right now. Another counter trend, but we won our Euro USD counter trend yesterday. Looks like we've broken out, and we are breaking out here. guess we would want to enter down here. That's where the wicks are. You could even go liquidity right below it. So if this is like your support level, then you just go, all right, we'll probably take liquidity below the obvious support, knock out the losers. That's a potential on EU. Let's see if we could get a clean close up here, though. Let's get a clean close up here. I went break even on EU yesterday. No, I won EU yesterday. I don't think you understand how break even works. I win, take profit 1, and then I set break even, which means I won. Go back and watch the stream. Music is definitely not too loud. I watched the stream yesterday and the music was very quiet, so. Or maybe I'm talking too quiet today. Here, I'll turn the music down a little bit just for you. There you go, I turned it down. How many years did it take till I was confident? I don't know, I was always pretty confident, to be honest. I wasn't winning, but I was always confident. Look at that, I got the direction right again, just missed my entry. EG not coming back. Your AUD, yeah, we could still come back here. Look, top of the range. Big range up there. Big range at the bottom. Look, macro range. Reaction. 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 Come back here. Give Daddy a reaction. Okay? Simple, simple, simple. Euro USD check. Was I not just looking at Euro USD? Euro USD. I was looking at it right here. We didn't get the close yet. This is not a close for me. This is too close. Not a close. I need it out here. Okay, so I have no entry here yet. Nothing to look at. Nothing to look at there. 25% tariff on in India. Yeah, that'll serve them. Here's a 25% tariff. There's no tariff on shampoo. Not in India. No tariff on... No tariff on body wash. Trump, don't be so racist, Trump. I love my Indians. They're dirty, they're not clean. Trump, come on. There's my babies here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I don't like, I love my Indians because I live in Canada and I live right next to Indians. There's Indians everywhere. I am, Haley, if you're hot, I am a single dad, yes. If you're sexy, I am. Haley, I'm gonna grab you right by the... Trump, that's Trump saying that. I'm not really gonna... Oh, okay, daddy, I like that. What's up, baby? Simple alert, yeah. I'll grab you right by the pull. Alright, what the hell am I even doing? Too busy doing Trump. Can't pay attention to this chart. All done. Okay. Say hi. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Can you say, we're gonna trade gold? Gold. Okay, get your finger out of your nose. We're on camera. Where's your leg? Go down. Alright, did we win any trades? Yes, we definitely are twins, aren't we? Naomi's 2 years, 4 months. Alright. Naomi's gonna go swimming. That's why she was in her swimsuit. I'm in my swimsuit. Yeah, do we have anything to trade? This sucks. What are we doing today? We got anything to trade? I don't like any of the setups. This is what I thought was going to happen today because of the news. Everything looks stupid, doesn't it? Everything looks stupid. UJ potential long. Let's take a look. Yeah, the problem is, where the hell are we retracing to? Hi, baby. You like that? Yeah, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. You say Wu-Tang? Yeah. Oil. Let's take a look at oil for dreams. I got nothing cooking here. We got oil on a sell here, but we need the break. We got to break. We're not breaking yet. We got to break right there so we can break out here, right? Need break. All right, what's going on with the chat? Yeah, I use my robots with AAA FX. Gold might be good soon. Might have a buy on gold today. Yeah, so we have options. We got to get a break here on gold. It looks tasty. I kind of want to just trade it right now. Just jump in for a quick scalp, but I have to follow my strategy. I want to buy, but I have to follow my strategy, right? I have to follow my strategy. Damn it. It's Wednesday. I want to trade. Yeah, you're already long on gold. Well, you tell us how that goes. I'm going to wait for my strategy to play out. Am I married or with your girlfriend? That just depends on how many hot women are in the chat. I cheat, baby. I cheat. I grab them right by the puh. All right. Midline sell on GU. Let's take a look for my boy Nanzo. Midline sell. Now I want more of a pullback here. Look, we've got that level, right? Got this level used as support here. Maybe we use that same level as resistance here. I know that's a significant pullback we're waiting for, but there's a lot of room to come up. So let's enter here if we're going to enter at all. Although it is important for me to say, I don't think I've said yet, this is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. Don't follow my trades. If you follow my trades, I'm not happy with you. I'm very unhappy, actually. I'm sad. So sad. I'm about that life, Haley. What's up now? What's up, baby? Love the haircut. Thanks, Amine. Appreciate you. Everyone likes the Trump impression. I need some better things to say with the impression, right? Just saying he's gay is not great. It's just one thing. What else does Trump say? I know he says he grabbed him by the puh. US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a look at that for you. This looks good. Not to me. I have nothing here. I have not, when the price goes up like this, you know, we did win yesterday like that, but I do hate it. It's annoying. Yeah. Putin said, watch the stream. It's the very best stream. Why aren't you wearing a suit, Zelensky? Put on the suit. GJ break. Let's take a look at GJ. Broke out the bottom, but look, we're kind of in that uptrend right now. We're kind of respecting the EMA, right? Respected the, there you go, work. Respected the EMA here, respected the EMA here. Look, we got liquidity below the EMA right here. If anything, I would want to trade this up. I'd want to trade this up, but we didn't get the break out the top. So it's not in line with my strategy right now. Maybe after, maybe we get a break later. Still waiting on this one, you know. This price is moving a bit crazy. This could still come back up to us on U30. EG, you know, could still come down to us. Your AUD, bit stiff here at the top, but let's maybe see if we come back to the bottom of our range today. Your USD, we are getting a close here finally, so I think I will enter the trade if we can pull back to my level right here. Do I have that limit order set up? I don't, but I think Vapul, how do you feel about this one? I think we got a shot at this, Vapul. Maybe set this limit up. US CAD broke on US CAD. Troll Elon. Yeah, I like Elon though. I don't like that stupid thing that they were doing to Elon. He was trying to help government, and they screwed him pretty hard. Pissed me off. Yeah, EU long. I'm thinking about the EU long. What was the other one? Yeah, so EU long is our closest one. The limits I have set currently are 1 US 30 sell right there. 2 EG buy right there. Got the direction right already. Your AUD buy, need a pullback to there. And the fourth limit order I have is this one right here, which is an EU buy. We got the break, got a little area of consolidation that broke right there, got the break of the orb right there, entry right here. Okay, so this is probably the most likely entry we have right now. We need a pullback. Is that 20 pips? What am I looking at? I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. Is that 20 pips? That's not gonna happen. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. It's just depending if the US dollar, the reaction to the US dollar, really. Let's take a look at, yeah, I'm entering outside of the range sometimes on stream now. It's just depending on if I have a better entry. So we broke out the bottom on UCAD. But we also broke out the top on UCAD. Let's see how far down we could come on this. This is a decent level that it's at right now. Could buy it off of this level right now, honestly. Let me see. It's not a bad level, honestly. We had the break, retest. Football, what do you think about this UCAT? I know, I'm just talking about, hey, that's a pretty good level, and then it starts shooting up. Give me a frickin' second to get into a damn trade here. What do you think about this UCAD? Maybe a little pullback back to this level. What the hell's going on here? I'm just saying I want to get into this trade, and now it starts shooting up. I be TP1'd already. Gosh darn it, I should have been looking at this chart earlier. Sorry to the people in chat that said get into UCAD or look at the UCAD chart earlier. My apologies. I should have looked at this chart a little bit earlier. Do have a decent level right there. We're at right now. How do you feel about that one, Pool? You know, we are in line with the trend. You know, it may pull back deeper, right? It could pull back to this level right here, but it's a decent level. Reacted right here as resistance, reacted here as support, reacting here as support. It looks like that's all right for a little scalp, huh? Not a huge pullback. No, we haven't had a huge pullback. The pull, let's take a look off of this level here. You know, we are discounted here. Not sure if we're gonna get it back. Let's see. Let's see. 6 pips, 14 pips. The amount of pips is right. It is a scalp. So, you know, I feel like that's an all right play right there. You know, I was just saying I want to get into this trade. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Why am I missing my entries here? For gosh. You see, I'm talking through it. I had the plan. I just needed to get here a little bit earlier. I would have had this trade. Damn it. All right, let's go to U30. Will I close all trades before news? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I may cook it today here. I'll get one trade even if it's risky. All right, let's take a look here. 100% retracement. It is coming. We're potentially coming to an entry here on U30. And UCAD. The That is a bit frustrating. We got such a great reaction off of this level on UCAD. I really wanted to enter here. I just came to this chart a little bit late. Okay, someone keeps saying GJ. Let's go ahead and take a look at GJ for that fella. On GJ, I wanted to buy, and we didn't get a break out the top of the range, right? No break, no trade. So, not interested in GJ, brother. I do not look like Elon Musk, brother. I am much more attractive than Elon. I'm more of a Justin Timberlake, a young Justin Timberlake, I might add. He looks like JT. He's handsome. He's the most handsome trader on YouTube. Tory Trades wants him. Tory's in his DMs all the time. Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it. Haley, now Haley, we're gonna sleep together if you keep it up. So relax. You're winning me over here. Man, I'd love to be Elon's son. I'd take some of that money. You'd never see me on YouTube. I'd be on a yacht with Haley. Haley and I would be on a yacht, and I would grab her by the All right. Hell yeah, you know I got that woo in me. Ghostface Killer, the RZA, the Jizza, Method Man, Red Man, Inspect the Deck. This trade's going a bit crazy here. I don't like this candle. Should we take a second here, Vapool? How do we feel? This thing is going a bit nutso on us. Have we had another candle that big in a while? Not really. So maybe we'll be all right. This is a bit of a crazy entry here, though. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't screw me. I think I'm gonna be in on this one in a second, and then I'm gonna take my other ones. Yeah, I'm in. Okay, so I am gonna close my other limits, and we're gonna see if I caught the candle correctly. This is a bit of an angry entry here, folks. This is a bit of a scary one. I don't love that green candle. That was kind of a stupid decision for me to not cancel this one out. Is news getting me? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's reject, please. Let's reject, please. I haven't had an indices trade on this channel in a long time, so I am very, very nervous on this trading position. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel very good about this trade at all right now. And if it knocks me, it knocks me. But let's see if we can ride with it. Too busy hitting on frickin' Haley in the chat. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Come, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's stretch it. Let's get some likes in here and let's clap this thing down. Let's clap it down. Come on. Clap, 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 clap. Is it clapping here? Did we get the clap? There we go. Let's get the clap. I'm not talking about the clap from Haley. Hey now, Haley, I'm kidding. Appreciate it. Oh, okay, let's go down now. Come on, chill out. Why did I catch such a stupid green candle? I never do it. It was such a bad decision. It was a bad decision. God, please respect my bad decision and let me win this trade still. I want 4 wins in a row. Blessing and a curse. Oh. Let's reject now. So we did have that level right there. Is this little liquidity? Can we get some liquidity right here? You know, above this level, right above that level, there's liquidity. This has got to be a little bit of a push down. Can we get to the EMA? Can you push me back down to the EMA? Damn it, I don't like the look of this one. What the hell was I thinking on this one? I blame you, Haley. I was hitting on you in the chat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't screw me here. Reject, reject, reject. Reject. Bring in the hedge funds. Sell for me today. Sell for me, daddy. I don't like news days, and I don't want to lose this trade. Bring me down to earth. Let's go. Turn on me. Turn on me. Turn on me. Come on. I gotta get a whip. I gotta get a whip. Turn, turn, turn. Come on. Reject, please. Reject. Come on. Don't screw me. It's my last day on stream. Let's put the hat on. All right. Let's get a hat on. Let's switch up the vibe here. What a stupid trade. I gotta stop trading indices. Gosh. Come on. Don't like the looks of that. Don't like the looks of that. Come on. Just need this thing to flip on me. Need this thing to flip. We got to get back into the range. Get back into our range. Flip and get back into the range for me. Please, daddy. Please, daddy. Right there. Right there. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Ah, stop filling my wick. Go the other way. Go the other way. Jeez. Come on now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna hold this trade though. I'm holding this trade. Don't bend me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Shoot, this was a bad one. Never catch a candle like this. I tell myself all the time. I always say, don't catch a candle like this. Don't do it. Don't do it on stream. Don't do it. And then I start hitting on the girls. Pull her up. I gotta stay. I'm not gonna leave this one right away. No way. I got about 3,000 on this. If I get to 3,000, I'm gonna have to roll. Let's see. We're gonna hold on to this thing for a little bit. My sniper entry is not so much of a sniper entry today. I really made a stupid decision though, you know? It's good to watch me win. I guess it's good to watch me lose too. Just a bad decision. Bad decision. Don't feel good about that, you know? Look at these green candles just bending me over. Can I see any bit of a red candle at any point in time? At any point in time, can you come back, fill the fair value gap, give me some life? Give me some life, please, please. Give me some life. Reject, reject, come on. Yeah, come on now. Come on, Haley. Come on. All right, don't bring up Haley. That's a bad thing. That's a bad sign. Take the loss. Definitely not. Definitely not. We got to win this thing. We got to win this thing. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Flip back down. Flip back down. Just liquidity here, folks. Just taking liquidity. That's all it was. We're just taking liquidity. It's time to come back down. Fill this FVG, baby. Come on. We're bearish right now. I know that we've broke through that EMA, but we're bearish right now. Let's go down. Let's go for a ride here. Not a good entry. Let's go for a ride. Come on. Come on. We got a way to go. We got a way to go. We got more FVGs to fill down here. Fill me. FVG. Fill me. Come on. All right. Come on. No, 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 no. Let's keep going down. Shout out to the chat. How's that everybody doing in the chat? Yes, Vic, this is pretty much a bad one. Not gonna lie. This is a US 30 trade. I haven't had an indices trade on the channel in a long time. The candles move crazy. Sometimes hard to get the reaction you want, but we are coming down. Can we get back into our range? Please let me get back into the range. I would love to be back into the range. Go down, go down, go down. Go down. That's a nice looking candle. That's a hard rejection. If we could just keep pushing this thing down, can we get inside of our orb? We're trying to get inside of our orb. Where's our orb? It's right here. Right there. We want to re-enter. Please re-enter the orb. That's what we're hoping for right there. It's nice to see this big candle. We have huge FVGs to fill. There's a lot of market imbalance within the orb. No, no, no. This is a crap trade, huh? Yeah, volume's probably going nuts right now. This huge candles we're dealing with right now. Big selling volume. Some buying volume. Got a little selling volume here. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Look, the stochastic is telling us we're overbought here. Time to sell. Come on, crash down for me. All right, how we doing? 1,500 people in here. It does seem like the most people we get in here is always when I'm in a losing trade. So when this thing flips profitable, everybody's going to leave. But I'd rather have a profitable trade than have people in here, okay? We are starting to push down. It is possible that what we had here was liquidity above my obvious level of resistance. We ideally want to break into our orb and reclose. That's what we're hoping to do right now. We rejected off of the orb, which sucks. That does suck. Come on. This is one of those ones where you almost want to scale back in a little bit further, but I think I'm gonna keep holding this thing for a little bit, see if we could maybe get to the EMA. Can we get to this level? Just watching, just watching. If it break out, it should be retest. Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we could keep rejecting and pull this thing down, but I know what you mean. Broke the level, retest the level, and go. It's possible I could be screwed on this one still, but yeah, there's a lot of FVG. There's a lot of imbalance down here. Look, a lot of imbalance in here that has to be filled by the market. So let's see. Let's continue to reject off of these levels. Let's re-enter the orb. Please, please, please. It is what it is, isn't it? We shall see. We shall see. All right, any other charts people want me to look at? Oh, let's reject, let's reject. Come on now. Start bullish, go bearish. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that you could flip to me. Come on. No. Flip to me. Yeah, reject and flip to me. Come on now. We got a chance at this one, baby. We got a shot. Come on. No. That's the opposite of what we want. Come on. What the hell's going on? How's Bitcoin doing today? Let's take a quick gander at Bitcoin today. How to close out the top. Decent level of support down here at the bottom of our range. If it comes back down there, that's a potential buy on Bitcoin. But don't listen to me today. I'm not doing very well today. I'm actually, 4, 5, and 0 this week. I'm 4 and 0 in VIP. So that's the main thing. I am winning in VIP this week, 4-0. Let's take a look at gold. Gold never broke out the top. I wanted to have a break out this range top right here and a close, and then I wanted to pull back. Holy crap, this trade is killing me, isn't it? Bad idea, Pat. Bad idea. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Come on, man. Please. I want 4 wins in a row. We're having such a good week. I think I'm 1-0 on stream. I think I'm 4-0 in VIP. Please, please. Let me keep winning, markets. The market gods. Yeah, it was a bad idea, Shadow. It's really just catching this candle right here. This candle was so big. And it's like, you see me all the time say it. Don't catch a big candle. And then every once in a while on stream, I go against my own rules and I just end up in drawdown and I end up whining on stream. But there's still a chance, there's just a lot of volume in this market. We're still overbought here. You can see we are overbought on our stochastic. So hopefully the stochastic means something right now. Hopefully that indicator helps us a little bit. Yeah, the gods, the market gods. But I'm not going to hang on to this one, though. I think if it does, what's my SL? Let's have it about here, something like this. If it comes there, I think I'm going to take the loss. And that'll be a few grand probably. So it is what it is. I will have to take the loss if it goes there. Sometimes I'll carry the trades longer, but this one I don't want to carry very long. I made enough mistakes on this one. I'm not gonna carry it overnight. Never listen to my advice, buddy. Never listen to my advice. Don't follow my trades. Don't copy my trades. I'm in here just hitting on Haley all day. Don't copy my trades. Oh, news was terrible today, Vic. Of course, we just didn't have good setups on any pair. I went through 20 different pairs. I hated all the setups, and then because I'm on stream, I decided to take one, which I wasn't in love with this setup, but I'm on stream. I'm always going to try and get at least one trade. We are rejecting a little bit here. I still don't feel great about it, but there's volume in the markets. It's, can we re-enter our orb at some point? Maybe. Maybe. We are still overbought, it seems, on our stochastic, so we'll see. We got to get into here. This is the area we really have to get into. If we get into here, I might start feeling a little better about this decision, I might feel like this really was a liquidity grab right here. But there's nothing worse than just watching me in drawdown this whole time. What's going on in the chat anyways? Let's chat with the chat while the trades go on. How's everybody doing in the chat? Love the chat. Got love for the chat. If you don't copy to trade, why online available? This is education and entertainment. It's not for copying. It's just education and entertainment. That's all this is. Shout out to Spence Clip Club in Sydney. It's late in Sydney, right? Isn't it past midnight now for my Aussies? What's the plan for the rest of the week, Ted? I got to go to my parents today. We're going to do, a birthday celebration pretty much right after the stream. Hopefully I could celebrate a winning trade as well. But yeah, we're going to do a birthday chill with my parents and my baby. Oh, 12 a.m. Okay, yeah. And, probably go back to the mansion, film some stuff with the drone. I've got a video, 1-minute scalping, kind of using this strategy, but a really unique entry using candles with no wicks. Something I've been testing out a little bit that's actually going pretty well for me, so I want to shoot that video. I will obviously release the supply and demand video as well. Just in this one US 30 trade right now. I'm just selling off of this level, but it does seem like we're retesting the other side of the level now, so I'm not feeling great about it. May end up blowing my streak here on this one, but we're still hoping there's a chance that we can, you know, do something with it. But you can see here our zone. This is our zone. We broke out of the zone. We're retesting the zone. Broke out of the zone. We're retesting the zone, and it does seem like we may be going up. So we need to, at some point, re-enter the orb if we want to have any chance on this position. This is not financial advice. This is just education and entertainment only. Don't copy my trades. Shout out to Jose Trades in the chat. Shout out to him. Nothing like sitting in drawdown with 1,400 people in chat. I know, it's been busy as hell. Yeah, there's going to be some volatility on those Fed rates for sure. You think they're going to cut today? Probably not. They never cut. I hate Powell. He never cuts. He's gay. Trump, come on, man. Chill out. You know, be more progressive, Donald. Fill the fair value gap. Fill the gap. Come on. I just get dizzy watching these candles all day, man. Life of a trader. All good, Elliot. How are you, Elliot? You would fly from Asia for one-on-one coaching. That's crazy, bro. Maybe I'll have you at the mansion. One-minute time frame. Let's take a look for you. Ooh, double top. Double top. Double top. 1, 2. It's go time. Let's get out of here. Let's sell this thing. Got that double top. Patterns never lie, right? Please, patterns never lie. Come on. Double top, go down. Please re-enter my orb, please. Patterns lie all the time. Yeah. Patterns are my pal. Don't lie to me, pattern. Don't lie. 2 green candles. Time for a red candle. Shoot all the way down. Shoot all the way. Just one big red candle. Just one big red candle. Just all the way down. Sellers are like, I've had enough. I've had enough, and I'm coming all the way down. Come on now. I want one big candle just for Pat. Just for the stream. Do it for the stream. Come on. One big red candle. Do it for the stream. There's got to be news somewhere that's going to push this down and give us a win. Do it for the stream. Please do it for the stream. Come on. Do it for me. I don't care. Do it for someone. Let's go. Come on. Get me back into that orb. All I want to do is get back into the orb here. Yeah, I know. China sucks. That's it. Boom. Crash. TP2. Do it for Gold Coast. Do it for Haley. Do it for the chat. Yeah. We need some cuts. Where are the cuts? I like that he patted Powell on the back. It was like, we do need some cuts. And he patted him on the back. You know, love or hate Trump. He is hilarious. And you shouldn't take politics that seriously anyways. Because all politicians suck, okay? So don't take politics too seriously when all the politicians always suck. They always suck. They always suck. They sucked before Trump. They're going to suck after Trump. They're never going to do what the public actually wants them to do. So just enjoy that he's funny and then move on with your day. All right. And what are we doing right now? What's going on here? What's going on right now? Is that double top here? Is that a little double top there? What's going on? Vapool, are you watching this? Are we gonna TP1 here? I've been talking a lot of trash about this trade here. What's going on here now? What's this candle? Got a little FVG fill. Are we coming down to the are we coming down to that EMA here? What's going on right now? We gonna do a little partial here? What's happening right now? What's going on right now? We gonna get a little TP1 here, or do I stay with this? Vapool, you want to go break even here? I still hate this trade. Let's go break even on this for now. Yeah, I'm going break even on this. I've been sitting in drawdown too long. I don't care if I win this trade. I just didn't want to lose it. It was a stupid decision to get into it. I'm going break even. I'm sitting at about 500 right now, so I'm at a decent spot. If I come to that EMA, I'm going to take a partial there, I think. See if I could get a partial at the EMA. We're closer to that than we are break even, so I guess we are cooking a little bit. This is not what we were expecting from this trade. I think we all kind of felt like this was a $3,000 loser. So even if I go break even, I'm feeling a lot better about this, right? I'm feeling a lot better about this than I was for the last 20 minutes or 25 minutes where I've just been sitting in a loss. People coming in the stream going, he's gay, he's a bad trader, he's the worst trader. But look at me now. Not the worst entry anymore. Not the worst entry anymore. If we can hit that EMA, I'm going to take something off of the table here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just a little bit more for daddy. Little bit more here. Come on now. Come on now. This next candle's gonna have to do it now. Yeah, come all the way. Let's just go right for it. Don't even flip up. Go right for it, please. Come on, wait a second. No. No break even yet. No break even. No break even. Where did the sellers go? Where did the sellers go? Come on. Just get me to my TP1 here. Come on. Don't be mean to me. Sitting at 500 in profit. I was down 1,500 on this position. So, again, even if this does go break even, it's a lot better than the alternative, which was the loss I was sitting in for quite a while. Don't do it. Don't do it, though. Come on. Don't come back to entry. Damn it, it's gonna knock me out, isn't it? You piece of crap. You piece of crap. Reject. There you go. There you go. Let's come back. I want a shot at this TP1. I feel like there's a long way to go down here still, too. If I could just, you know, trade within this range a little bit. I know it wants to knock me out before it goes all the way down. Yes, it did. Damn it. All right, let's spin the wheel. It wasn't a win, but that was going to be a loss. So let's just let's spin the wheel regardless and see if we got any winners on that one. We have one winner, and I'm going to give it to Tim M. It's TIM and then a capital M. You are the winner. Look at the chat. It says Tim M, okay? If that's not you, don't message me. I keep getting messages from people saying it sounded like Larry. And it did not sound like Larry. It sounded like Tim M. 2 winners? All right, 1 more winner. And the other winner is a guy named Tizzy, which does sound like Tim M. So Tizzy and Tim M. Those are the winners. You got an extra winner. You begged me for it, and you got it. Tizzy should give you all thanks for that. In order to claim your prize, come follow me on Instagram. That's what you have to do. And you have to DM me. Message me proof. All right? Message me proof. Let's take a look at the mansion right here quickly. Whew, that's sick. Oh, hell yeah. I got to go over to the mansion. That's what I got to do. And let's go ahead and see. Oh, no, you... Damn it, I knew it. Look, it knocked me out and then it hit TP1. Ah, gosh. That is just my luck today, huh? At least we didn't lose it. At least we didn't lose it. Ah, the pool. I got 2. I became a pussy today, didn't I? I became a pussy. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, man. I should have stayed with this one. That's for damn sure. I just never felt good on the entry, you know, when it came up like that. Got into my psychology a little bit, messed me up a little bit. We could have had flying money. Yeah, it's better than a loss. It's definitely better than a loss. That's for damn sure. Should have stuck with it though. I was just, yeah, my psychology wasn't good today. What can I say? I'll claim it. I'll claim it. All right. Well, you know what that means? That means I'm out of here. I will see you next week. Monday next week. Watch tomorrow's video. Don't miss it. Much love. I'm out of here.